Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Star Wars Vintage Collection Luke Skywalker from the Imperial Light Cruiser in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. So this figure is part of the newest wave that just came out. It is VC 264. And this wave does all have the thick card stock, so I think that pretty much every wave from here on out, maybe other than some exclusives or single releases, should have the thicker cardstock. Really nice quality. So starting out, we're going to look at the card back itself. So I do really love this shot of Luke. This is when he comes in to the Imperial Light Cruiser, hood over his face, you know, and has his what's becoming iconic hallway scenes against the Dark Troopers. So really good looking card back. I only ordered one of these. I'm a little sad to open it up, but I do want to get this figure out and check it out. Alright, so here he is out of package. So the first thing I notice is his hood. Compared to some of the other figures that have hoods, this one actually fits him really nicely. Kind of is able to come down a little bit, give him a little more coverage, just like in the show. But fits him nicely, doesn't look overly large or anything like that, so I do like the cape. Now the torso is a straight reuse, I believe, of the torso and arms of the Return of the Jedi Luke that came out a couple years ago, so they did not update any of that. And then his waist is very loose, so he does not have the new kind of abdominal hinge there that allows for different poses or a few extra poses, but it is just kind of the swivel waist, so I don't love that, but it is what it is. Now the belt and the legs are a total upgrade over the Return of the Jedi figure, so I can compare that in a moment. It does have good hip mobility and good ankle mobility. So overall, I think I like the black kind of everywhere. I think it looks really sharp. So if we look at his face and his hair, I don't love the hair. I think it's just kind of a straight reuse of the head and hair sculpt from Return of the Jedi, but they did update the coloring and kind of the weathering or detailing of the hair. So it looks a little better. I do kind of wish they would have redone the hair altogether. The face, though, the photoreal paint apps on the face, I think look a lot better. So I am going to get out the Return of the Jedi one just for a side-by-side. So you can kind of see, I mean, again, obviously the hair color is way different. I think the paint app, even though the Return of the Jedi one looks pretty good for when it came out, this is a clear upgrade based on that. And then torsos, like I said, are the same. The legs, these do not have, you know, good ankle mobility at all. The shoes were kind of terrible and kind of made it hard to stand up. So some big upgrades, you know, maybe not as many upgrades as some people would have wanted to see, but overall I'm pretty happy with this figure. So now he did come with the 3 accessories. So he has the lightsaber hilt, and again, I think the sculpt of this, I mean, it looks dead on, you know, his green lightsaber, so I do like that a lot. That should have a spot on his belt loop where that just goes in. So we'll see if that snaps in easily. There we go. He does come with a little blaster, which is the same as the Return of the Jedi one. He doesn't really use, or he's not shown with a blaster in The Mandalorian, but any extra accessories are fine with me. He does not have a holster to put that in. And then, of course, the green lightsaber all lit up. So get that in his hand. Now, I do not have the Dark Trooper quite yet. So I am interested to see once some of those come in, getting him set up with some of the Dark Troopers, I think will be a cool way to kind of display this piece. So we go. So let me know your thoughts. Did you order this figure, or are you still waiting for him? It seems like orders for this wave are kind of trickling out, depending on where you ordered them from. Make sure to leave a comment how you think this one looks. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all of our Star Wars reviews. Thanks, and may the Force be with you.